Welcome to the We've Been Acquired podcast, the show dedicated to helping you navigate the turbulent waters of workplace changes, mergers, and acquisitions. I'm your host, and this episode is for all you managers out there. Today, we're talking about stay interviews. In some companies, stay interviews are mandatory at certain intervals, and others, they offer stay interview resources but don't have a specific requirement. And in others, nobody has ever uttered the word stay interview. So a stay interview is a separate one-on-one call with your direct report that is focused on their needs and satisfaction, not their performance. Every person on your team is different. They have different priorities at work, different ways of interacting with each other, and it's important that you have a stay interview with each person individually to listen to their needs and concerns. This is a proactive way of preventing them from leaving, especially if you can address their concerns right now. Set up a standard cadence of meetings. Twice a year is good, but if there's a significant change, consider adding in another meeting. Make sure to schedule them a few days in advance. Don't just spring a stay interview with your team member that same day. Bring open-ended questions and focus on active listening, responding, not reacting, and give them your full attention. The formula of this call should start with why you value them as a team member, asking them open-ended questions, responding with a clarifier if appropriate, like, hey, tell me more about that, or how does that impact your day? Many times this formula will generate action items. Open-ended questions you could ask include, what do you look forward to most when you start your workday? If you were to leave tomorrow, what would you miss most about your role or this team? What is one thing that, if changed tomorrow, would make you start looking for a new job? Are we using your talents and skills to their full potential? What skills do you have that we aren't tapping into? What is the biggest roadblock or energy drain in your current daily routine? What can I do more of or less of as your manager to support you better? Since the announcement of the acquisition, what is the biggest concern you have about how your day-to-day work will change? What information or resources do you feel you're currently missing to feel confident in the new organization? Based on the current situation, you should prioritize the questions based on the employee and where you feel that they're at. At the end of the call, make sure that you note any action items or follow-ups that you have. The quickest way to lose trust is to ask what someone needs and then do nothing. If you can't change something, be honest about the why rather than overpromising something. Your action item might simply be to collect your team's feedback on how a situation is progressing and providing that feedback up to management. For more resources to help you through changes at work, visit www.we'vebeenacquired.com. And as we close out today's episode, let's repeat the We've Been Acquired mantra. I cannot control what my employer does. I can only control my reaction and actions. No matter how idiotic the decisions they make, I'm going to do my job. I will do my best.